Hello everyone and welcome back to APWC. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine FDFS and
I waited a long time for this team up.
so I decided to review it. Shut the f up. This will contain spoilers. So without wasting any time, let's begin.
Ready.
The movie literally starts with Deadpool shaking his ass and killing TV agents, whilst NSYNC's Bye 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 is playing in the background. Wade Wilson has tried getting into the Avengers.
Meet. Yeah, boy.
Getting into the team of Avengers by giving an interview to Happy Hogan, but gets rejected. Now, on Earth 10,005, Wade is living a normal life, but is unhappy, and that's when TVA agents knock on his door and take him to meet Paradox, who tells him that his universe is ending, as Logan, who was the anchor being, has died. That's when Deadpool finds various Wolverine versions or variants and brings the worst Logan back to his timeline. But they both get obliterated into the void, where they meet Cassandra Nova. Now, how they get out of the void and how they stop Paradox from pruning Wade's timeline is what the story is all about. They have pretty much kept the ending of Logan intact. The most funny part was how Deadpool tries to dig that dead Logan out but finds an adamantium skeleton which he uses to kill TVA agents. Great thinking. Need to genuinely appreciate Sean Levy for creating this crazy crossover between Deadpool and Wolverine that everyone had asked for and maybe Ryan Reynolds had manifested.
Fuck Wolverine. Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
The entire fight sequences that took place between Deadpool and Wolverine in the first half was just amazing. Now let's come to the biggest question that's burning you up. What to watch prior to watching Deadpool and Wolverine?
सवाल अच्छा था. इसका जवाब भी तेरे को जरूर मिलेगा लल्ला.
Well, there isn't a definite answer. But if you have basic knowledge about certain characters and their role in either X-Men, the MCU or the Fantastic Four, then you're good to go. Because without that, it's just impossible. Comment down if you want me to make a detailed video about the entire X-Men, MCU and Fantastic Four, which can solve this problem. I have made a video on X-Men 97 already. You can check that out as well. Ryan Reynolds has followed his Deadpool 1 and 2 suit and quite early on addresses how this is not the film that should have been responsible for tying the loose ends, but continues the charades as he is.
I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
His yapping becomes a problem post-interval as the film becomes serious, but still, that crazy humor is his forte, and that's why he is
Captain Deadpool. No, just Deadpool, yeah.
Hugh Jackman gets a comic accurate costume, and when he wears that cowl at the end was the moment we all have been waiting for. In fact, one of the variants that Deadpool finds sitting in the bar is the comic accurate short 5'3" version of Logan. Many other variants are Weapon Omega, Patch, Old Man Logan, Crucified Wolverine on a bed of skulls. The moment at the end where Wolverine's clothes get torn and you see the ripped, chiseled physique.
Chisel little bit.
Man, that ought to be the highlight. How the fuck is he so ripped at this age?
Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Emma Corrin plays Cassandra Nova, and it was such a crazy performance. She is the twin of Charles Xavier and has similar psionic powers, but is pretty evil. Matthew McFadden as Mr. Paradox continues his character Tom Wamsgans from Succession. It was great seeing him. I said this in my teaser breakdown video almost 5 months back about how characters from MCU, X-Men, as well as Fantastic Four will make a cameo appearance. So now, let's talk about the cameos. we see Henry Cavill as an alternate version of Wolverine known as Cavalrine. In the Void, we have Jennifer Garner's Elektra, Channing Tatum's Gambit, and the most unexpected Wesley Snipes' Blade. He even says, "I'm the only Blade there is and the only Blade there needs to be." With the troubled production of Blade's remake with actor Mahershala Ali set to play the role, this one line is gonna sting badly. And even more unexpected in that was the cameo of Chris Evans, not as Captain America, but as Human Torch from Fantastic Four. Also, Daphne Keane reprises her role from Logan as X-23 or Laura, and that was an interesting choice to bring her for this film. We also have Pyro, Toad, Sabretooth, Lady Deathstrike, Azazel, Bullseye, Juggernaut, Callisto, and Psylocke from previous X-Men films. There are several Deadpool variants, including Blake Lively as Lady Deadpool, who is Ryan Reynolds' wife, Matthew McFadden as Cowboy Deadpool, Nathan Fillion as Headpool, Nick Pauli as Dance Pool, Paul Mullen as Welsh Pool. Other Deadpool variants include Ronin Pool, Deadpool 2099, Golden Age Deadpool, Zen Pool, Canada Pool, Pirate Pool, Scottish Pool, Samurai Deadpool, Chinese Deadpool, Iron Deadpool. Hunter B-15 also makes a brief appearance from the Loki series, but we obviously don't see Loki, or should I say the god of time.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Well, the jokes in the first half almost always land, but there are subtle references to many pop culture stuff, like Gossip Girl, which starred Blake Lively, who is Reynolds' wife. The line was, "There are 206 bones in the human body, 207 if I am watching Gossip Girl."
नोटी हो रहा के बहन के लौड़े हैं नोटी हो रहा.
The iconic Will Smith scene from Oscars was also referenced.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Instead of that, Wade says, "Get my country's name out of your fucking mouth." Also, Magneto, Punisher, and Daredevil variants are dead in the void. Well, in the trailers we could see the portals from Doctor Strange, but there ain't no Doctor Strange in this film. It's just an Infinity Stone encrusted sling ring that Nova has. Even Star Trek is referenced. The scene where Deadpool locks himself in the chamber and taunts Wolverine from behind the glass window is a satire of Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, where Spock does the same to sacrifice himself for Captain Kirk. In the end, there is a callback to the Avengers' iconic shawarma scene.
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
The music of this film needs a special mention, just like that of both Deadpool and Deadpool 2. In the end, while the credits are rolling up, we see footage of old Fox films from the entire X-Men franchise, Fantastic Four and Elektra, including bloopers and behind the scenes. It was almost like an ode to 20th Century Fox. Although Disney brought the rights and all these characters are now part of the MCU, still, we gotta respect Fox for bringing their live action adaptation on the big screen. Verdict: I'm happily giving Deadpool and Wolverine 3.5 out of 5 stars. For its brilliant direction, humorous moments, stellar cast, amazing cameos, great music, and wonderful VFX. The storyline isn't strong enough to stand on its own, and there's where the jokes and cameos elevate the film. This might be the first Marvel film to have so much gore, slangs, and abusive language. If Deadpool 1 was a Valentine film, and Deadpool 2 was a family film, then Deadpool and Wolverine is definitely a friends film. Nah, not this one. That's it for this video, guys. Comment on your thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, if you like this video, then do subscribe. Because if you don't...
You're still here. It's over. Go home.